and welcome to Bingewatch and Friends. I am Diana Brown, and with me is
Dan Wilson. Together we are Bingewatch.
Yes! Thank you so much to those who are tuning in to watch us as we record this episode, and to those who are watching this show at a later time. Thank you so much for watching and supporting us.
So while you're there, hang out in the chat, make comments, say stuff, but be nice about it. I know it's YouTube, but we can be nice if we want to. And above all, put in the chat shows you are currently binge watching. It's kind of our shtick. What we'll do is at the halfway point of the show, we're going to go ahead and take two of the shows you give us, mash them together into a new show. But that's not what we're doing now.
No, because we have a special guest with us tonight. I'm so excited. Yeah. So, for those in the know, you're already excited because you know Dawn McMillan is amazing. And for those who have never witnessed her awesome, tonight is one of your opportunities. And we'll also tell you at the end of the show how you can find more amazing Dawn McMillan awesomeness. We loved the idea of playing with her, so we invited her on, and she came up with this incredible idea for a form. So we kibitzed, but really, this is all Dawn.
Indeed, indeed. So you're going to be seeing cloud babies here in just a moment. Before we transition to that, I want to remind you, like, subscribe, do all the things you do on YouTube. And when you're done with the show, check us out on patreon.com. Look up Bingewatch Improv. And if you like what we do, a little cheddar is always kind of nice. You know, you'll get
a little cheddar makes it better.
Be part of the Bingewatch community, and for certain tiers, you can also get access to extra shows and rehearsals. So exciting stuff available for you there. But I think we've talked long enough.
I'm so excited to present the debut of this form, and Dawn named it. It's Baby Cloud. Don't you wonder, like, where babies come from? Well, we know where babies come from, but before they come from where we know them having come from, we're going to explore where they come from.
On the Baby Cloud.
Baby Cloud.
Oh, boy.
Ah.
Oh. It's so nice they gave me these special robes.
I'll be right there. I'm just on the other cloud. Which one?
How many clouds?
All the clouds. I miss you when you're not on our cloud because I can't see you with my eyeballs.
I hear now and I see you, and I was wearing these, but I don't want to wear them anymore. I see you better without them.
Oh.
I
think these were left over from my last trip to Earth, but I don't remember it.
I saw sometimes that people come back onto Baby Cloud from Earth, and then they sometimes are like, I remember things. I'm like, what is remember?
There's nothing to remember. We go there, we live an entire lifetime, however long or short it may be. Billy.
Yeah?
I just wanted to make sure you remember me, because I was talking to another baby who said they didn't remember the names of the babies up here. And I know you're Billy, and I know I'm Millie, and I know that's Lily.
Lily.
I love that. I love that our names are so fun to say. Billy, Billy, Billy. I was thinking,
what
if when we go to Earth, we all come together and we can all have fun names?
Like Gerald.
And I could be like Harold.
And you could be like
Smearled.
That's it.
Oh. Do you hear it? I think it's time to go. Time to go to Earth.
I'm so excited to be bonded.
Oh my goodness! Here we go!
Bonded. I wonder what it's gonna be like. Oh,
rough night.
You know.
Again?
Look, listen, you're so judgmental. You know what I'm saying? Like, not all of us are just like work drones, just like you. I just go to work and then I just like, that's my life. Some of us like to have lives, okay?
Yeah, but some of us have to actually pay their share of the rent, Cheryl. Some of us have to actually contribute in a meaningful way beyond just taking up my Netflix account.
Okay, all right. Harold is right, all right? And I said to myself this morning, Meryl, you're going to have to talk to Cheryl, and Harold is going to have to keep calm.
I'm
Look,
very calm. I am very, very calm right now.
okay, first of all, the anger management courses don't appear to be working. Second of all, Netflix is like, everyone knows it's communal, okay? Like,
You've been using my profile, though. My entire algorithm is nothing but stoner comedies right now. It's
which
the
are
Hangover
hilarious.
1, 2, 3, and then Hangover fan fiction. I don't even know that existed on Netflix.
Okay,
So-
Harold, I have to be honest. Dude, Where's My Car is funny.
Boom, mic drop.
Drop.
You know, I feel like we just keep having these same conversations over and over and over. You know, and I really need some raw eggs. It worked for Rocky. It'll work for me. I just need a
No,
little.
you'll get salmonella.
That's an urban myth.
Is it?
A salmonella is not even real. That's what they want you to think. They want you to think that you can have raw eggs because then
Like smallpox. I mean,
urban legend. Hear me now.
you know, anyone who ever had smallpox, I didn't think so. It's a myth.
Exactly.
Why are they small anyway? Why aren't they just pox?
You know what? Like, because there is no size of pox that I want to experience. I don't care what size they are.
No, it's true. It's like a little death. No, well, technically we're not going there. But
Are you talking French again? I told you that.
I'm sorry. I go French and I don't even mean to go French.
Oh my God, Meryl, you're so pretentious. Stop.
Harold, what did we talk about? About shaming other people for their ability to process information.
You know what? I don't even want to look at you two anymore.
Does that mean
You're gonna
I
move
spoke
out?
over you? Zip it.
I
Zip it.
what?
We have a lease, and we're all on it.
And that lease says 3 people. 3 people. If we haven't got 3 people, then we have 2.
And we're not allowed to stay with only 2. Because despite our superior intellect at times,
And income potential.
none of our credit is quite as good as Cheryl's.
Are you saying to me that all I bring to this experience is good credit and a body to fill out the lease?
We're not saying that.
I also brought the TV.
Which is very large.
And an amazing air fryer.
Oh my God, did you just love those truffle fries I made?
I had no idea that you could do that to a potato. What on earth? It's like sorcery.
It is. And I was just like, everyone's all about, oh my God, like the pressure cooking, but an air fryer?
Air fryer with the truffle oil. Oh,
Next level.
Cheryl, look, I have great respect for you, your family, the billions you've inherited, the impact that you and your family have on our political system. I have respect for all of that. I just want to come home and sit down, load my Netflix queue, and see the kind of shows I want to watch. So can you just, I don't know, maybe log into your own profile every now and then? Is this too much to ask?
Harold, if I may, I have some inside knowledge to Cheryl's situation here. Being an only child, Cheryl did not have you have to share with other people. Plus, she's insanely rich and was given everything she ever wanted. But to have to share something for Cheryl feels communal and a form of acceptance. Do I have that right?
Okay, the thing is that all those YouTubers you watch every day, they're not actual therapists. You do not have a therapist degree by proxy. Okay?
Are you insulting Meryl and me in the same sentence?
I get a feeling that you are, Harold.
I wouldn't say I'm insulting. I'd say that I am.
Oh, I think she said insulting.
Insulting. Oh, I'm definitely insulting you. Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
No, Meryl, you take it. You have the way.
No, I was going to say it's time for something salty and crunchy, and I'm going to leave you two to work out some issues here while I go get something salty and crunchy.
I respect that.
Cheryl. Oh, you're all ears. I appreciate that. I do. Look, I'm at my wit's end here, okay? Look, things aren't going very well at work, and Meryl dumped me, and I just want to come home to some peace and just like a little bit of comfort here.
But sharing Netflix is my love language. Do we think we need less love in our home right now since you two?
I think I've already got less love in my life. But look, Cheryl, maybe it's not so much to do unto others as you would have them do unto you, but do unto others as you would have, well, do unto others as they would have you do unto them.
Is he doing the unto others speech again?
He's doing the unto others. And I frankly, I don't understand it. I really feel like we need a timeout to really think about who we are as people.
Cheryl, he told you that we are no longer a couple. Yes?
I've been wondering what it was going to take for you to wake up and
Right. Oh my God.
Gee.
Okay, I think I don't need to be in this conversation right now.
I mean, come on. Like the Netflix thing, I was just dipping my fries in his ketchup. Like that's just common courtesy.
I know. Condiments are for everyone.
Condiments are for everyone. I mean, okay, admittedly, I did double dip a couple of times. But, after using his toothbrush.
I was just going to say.
It's like we all share germs.
I haven't been able to find my toothbrush, and I've only seen one hanging in there, and I happen to know it is Harold, so I think we were all just using it. Say that again?
Was his from the start? I just thought it became all of us.
See, I thought that's the way it was going to be, that we were going to share everything. Now, I will admit he owns the YouTube. He owns that too, so don't get on his YouTube channel because it gets really ugly there. But he owns that Netflix account, but I assumed he owned it in our name for all of us. I didn't realize.
Exactly. And you know what? I was going to say to my mother, Mom, let's just buy Netflix. If he has a problem with it, I'll just buy the company. I didn't do that because I'm a person of integrity and generosity.
I don't like either Teletubbies nor Rick and Morty. Gah!
I love Rick and Morty.
He's so touchy. You know what? I
think we should go have a girls' night. Margarita Monday?
Margarita Monday. I'm so here for that.
I'm so here for that.
Why do I feel so tense?
I don't know.
You're still feeling from the last lifetime? Because I remember one time I came back to Baby Clap from the last lifetime. And I'm really allergic to lemons.
Allergic to lemons?
Baby Clap, everything is fun. And so I was like, maybe my last lifetime was a lemon thing. So maybe your last lifetime you were stressful.
Maybe you were a stress ball.
I was a ball.
Of stress.
You know what's weird? Is we're supposed to learn things when we go to Earth, but it's so hard to remember anything specific, so I don't know what we're learning.
Maybe it's intrinsic.
You said a big word. Lily said a big word. Big word.
Lily said a big word. Lily, Millie, Billy. We're the happiest baby cloud. There are a lot of babies around here, but I think we got the happiest baby cloud.
Maybe, I don't know. My shoulders still feel like they've got knots, and it's not just the little wings.
Oh, your wings are a little bigger.
Are they a little big? I can't see them.
They're a little bigger. Mine are a little bigger. You're a little bigger too. Lily, your wings are getting a lot bigger.
Oh, that's so exciting. I wonder if maybe when our wings are super, 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 super big, we could go visit all the baby clouds and see all the babies. All of the babies.
I would like to travel.
She blew my mind just then. Travel.
Travel. Uh-oh. It's already time again.
It's so fast. I'll see you later.
Yeah. Look, just schedule the flight if you need to. Well, I need a way to get back. Would be great. Awesome. All right. Thank you so much. All right. Great. Okay. I'll talk to the board when I'm there. Okay. Hi, I think this is my seat here. I'm sorry, I'm in the middle. Can I just get? Yep. This.
Great.
Life being you sit where you sit. Who cares?
If you two would rather sit next to each other, I could sit on the end. Would be fine with me. I'll sit in the middle. That's fine. I'll stay.
I don't know her, but I mean, it's nice to meet this individual. Clearly from Belgium.
You figured it out. I should stop with this.
Yeah, maybe not smoking on the plane would be good. You know, to
Not smoking is bourgeois, and I am far superior to
Don't be a crypto fascist. She can smoke whatever she likes.
Crypto. I vote green. Usually, I'm a Bernie supporter.
Americans, you think your Bernie is all of that and a peppermint stick. He would not be socialism if it called his mother up for a date.
Nah. Exactly.
But I like your face. It's handsome.
Yeah, he's got a right nice face, don't he?
My face.
Yeah.
I think it's all that American corn.
Corn?
Yes, I have a theory. I am a theorist. I'm a philosopher theorist, the most renowned in Belgium.
My face looks like corn? Okay.
Wait. Philosophist Belgium. You aren't by any chance Parome Juno?
Guilty as charged.
You're fracking brilliant.
Thank you.
Absolutely brilliant.
Our director of HR uses one of your quotes in the annual presentation about sexual harassment.
Which one?
The one that's for it.
It says sexual harassment, mais oui. Because in this day and age, we have lost our touch with our sexuality. And so many of us, we are, how does one say, pale in the soul. But this one, he is pale in the face, but I can see he has passion in the soul.
I don't know if that's a compliment or not, but I'm very passionate about what I do. Yes.
And what is that?
I sell ballpoint pens.
You wear the pens? What did you say to me?
I thought that's what I heard too.
We make and sell ballpoint pens.
Oh, that's different. Yes.
It's not all the same, is it? A depend is more like what's it called? Adult diaper.
Yeah. No, I don't wear one of those.
Speaking of adult diapers, I don't wear one either, and I've got to go with her. You know what? So let me just climb over you here. I'll be right back. Hold on. Sorry. Oh, what was that I just? Oh, I'm coming back for a little of that.
So
you should never be in the window seat if you've got a little bladder. I'm just saying. Like, think about that before you book your flight. You know, go for the aisle.
I'm intrigued by your ballpoint pen, man. I see something in you. Lean in.
Yes. My linen?
No, lean in. Charles Sandberg, you lean.
Lean in. Okay, yes.
Yes. I feel something in your soul that is not so beige. I feel something in your soul that says to me, no, keep leaning. I have been sexually harassed and survived, yes?
I'm sorry to hear that.
No, you say that with your eyes.
Oh, I say it with
your eyes. I see.
Um, it's nothing. You're definitely reading more into my eyes than it is in there. I mean,
No, no, no. I have a YouTube degree in therapy. I
yeah,
watch
and
all the YouTube and I have the degree. It's I can see into your soul.
we all have histories. This seems like a really inappropriate conversation to be having with a stranger on a plane.
Are we strangers? Is anyone a stranger in life? Or are we just friends?
Thanks.
Oh,
Sorry. Let me just.
oh,
Goodness. I think I overheard you talking about the album The Stranger by Billy Joel.
No, but we could do that instead. I would like that very much.
I mean, I'm happy to talk about that, but I wish we were talking about something interesting like,
Well, maybe she could look into your eyes for a while. I'll lean back a little bit, and you guys can stare at each other's eyes for a little bit.
I was just going to say that you look like you've been hurt.
it shows in his eyes.
Yeah, he's got sad eyes. It's that thing where the lower lid doesn't touch the iris, it's below it, and it's a sign of depression. I read that somewhere.
I see that you do have a degree of understanding.
Oh yeah, I took a webinar on human nature and personal depression.
I feel as though I would like to go within and allow you to read his soul. I'm just going to close my eyes. Read his soul. Read it to me. Read it to me.
Oh, you want me to read his soul? Right, okay, let me see. All right, let me go to my happy place where I have intuition into others. I have to sing a particular song to get me there. Come on now, it's a song that we're singing. Come on, get happy. Oh, I'm right there at the forward. Forward of his soul is written by
Jean-Paul Sartre.
That's what I was going to say, Jean-Paul Sartre.
Oh, that explains the sadness. He is the stranger. I know that's Albert Camus, but I feel as if the existential crisis that is your beingness is coming out of your eyes.
Okay, this is complete nonsense. But just out of curiosity, what does Jean-Paul Sartre say about my soul?
Okay, I'm going back in. Come on down, it's a song that we're singing. Oh, he says no exit is nothing compared to the darkness and hell of other people inside of you. Yeah.
That's kind of a paraphrase, but look, I can't show it to you here, but
Whoa, chapter 7 is a doozy. 4 of your best friends, she did that to you?
Oh no, wait, no, you're doing that thing where folks just throw out random things and hope that it's gonna hit somehow.
I cannot help but notice that you seem very twitchy. And as much as I have learned about the human experience, it is that people do not twitch. Oh, no, that's not me. Unless it is.
All right, look, yeah,
The
okay,
stewardess didn't
fine,
get me any
sure.
pretzels. I'm going to go get some pretzels. Excuse me. Yeah.
If she would tell us in advance, we could get up so she could get out more easily.
You know what? I feel as though the press of humanity on a plane is why I come. I don't even have anywhere to go. I just merely love to sit in a row of 3 so that I can experience the joy that is being squished by strangers.
This is a 12-hour international flight.
Where to? I don't recall.
Here I come then. Walking down the street. Sorry. I really love the 60s.
Oh, the 60s were the best. So many berets. Big
Many
island.
berets. It's right. It's right. You should write his future.
Well, since you already seem to know my past, which I'm not admitting that you do, but sure, go ahead and write my future. Why not? Make sure that it's all success and happiness and no objectification and no derision and no scorn and no disappointment.
That's a tall order, but what I can promise you is a do-over.
Do-over?
A do-over.
Look, lady, you don't know what I've been through in my
I
life.
know things. I know things. I'm going back to class.
Did you hear that? It's the captain. Something's not right with the plane.
Oh.
Why are the stewards putting their seatbelts on?
I'm a little concerned. By the turbulence.
So
Okay,
am I.
It's true. It's all true. Ever since I was in high school, everyone only ever saw me as a pretty face. Every job I've ever had, I've been objectified. Every iteration of a relationship has always been about my looks. No one's taking me seriously as an actual person. Oh my God, it feels good to get that off my chest.
I have a swoopy feeling in my tummy.
I have a swoopy feeling too. I like swoopies.
Lily likes to swoopy swoop.
I feel oddly light.
You do?
Like I had a huge weight on me and now it's just gone.
Billy.
Maybe it was my body.
I don't have that anymore. Lily, you seem like you want to fly. And you can. You have baby wings.
They're bigger.
They're
Oh, yours are a lot bigger.
Mine bigger?
Yours are bigger too.
My wings are
Oh
big.
my gosh. I think that whatever happened on that last trip, I think it changed something in us. I think maybe.
Oh, Billy.
I don't think we're
my
baby angels
goodness.
anymore.
Oh my goodness. That's incredible.
It's incredible.
I think you got one too, and
I-
you got one.
I wonder how that happened.
I don't
Maybe-
know.
Maybe you did something really good. Something that made somebody find their truth.
Battle? I have always wanted to be battle.
You are wonderful,
It's so fabulous.
but I don't have one.
I feel like I'm a queen.
You are a queen.
I want you two to know that whatever happens to us, if we become archangels or principalities or anything like that, you'll always be my best friends.
Billy, of course we'll always be your friends.
Always be your friend.
No matter what happens.
No
And
matter.
if I don't get what... Oh my goodness!
Wait, you can't. Show me.
We're not baby angels anymore. We're not going to go to Earth anymore. We leveled up.
I think it's time for me and you to be forever angels.
Forever angels.
Forever
Forever
angels.
angels.
And that's our show.
We're Baby Cloud! Thank you, Dawn McMillan!
Oh my
Fantastic.
gosh. Oh my gosh. This is so
So
fun.
much fun. Oh my God. All right, we're going to get ready for our set. Dawn, will you do us the privilege of introducing us?
It would be my honor and my pleasure.
Thank you.
are the
Thank you. All right, my halo's going away now.
Mine too.
No, I'm going away.
I'm going away. Thank you, Dawn.
So the only way those two are gonna get halos is if it's a filter, if you know what I'm saying. But I am so delighted to have been included in this wonderful experience with the team that is known for being big in Pittsburgh. So let us give it up for our host, the people you came to see. It's Binge Watch.
Oopsie, that's the wrong. I didn't play it earlier. That was the wrong one.
That's okay.
You got confused on Baby Cloud.
That's right.
Yay!
Yes! Oh my God, that was so much fun.
That was a blast.
Dawn's incredible.
It's true. She's almost, dare I say, divine.
Yeah. Yeah, she kind of is. We just wanted to say we love you one more time. Oh, she's so great. Don't worry, folks. She'll be back at the end of the show to tell you how you can find her show, which is pretty awesome. Okay, it's completely awesome. I got to be a guest on it. It was incredible. And you'll want to watch more of it. But now we're going to do a set for you, a binge watch set. If you've never seen binge watch before, I'll share that we take two different shows that our audience are binge watching, and we try to get them to be two very different shows, and we mash them together, and we make a brand new show. Yes, 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 yes,
So
yes.
I'm looking in the chat, and we've got a few options in there. We've got Invincible from
Ooh.
Rich Baker, who says it's the best take on the superhero genre he's ever seen. Dark as hell, consequential situations, and great acting. Well, we'll do our best with the great acting if we choose that one, but there's no guarantees.
Ooh, oh. Halston.
What is this?
Halston is all about Halston, the fabulous designer. He wanted to elevate American fashion like Balenciaga, the House of Balenciaga, because in the early 60s, people weren't, and going into the 70s, people did not give the same credit to American designers that they did to European designers. And what really brought it all to a head was this amazing Battle of Versailles. So this amazing socialite in New York, she got together a bunch of European designers to go head to head against a bunch of American designers. And it was epic.
Okay, so high fashion, rising star.
New York, Studio 54, Liza Minnelli.
Period piece. We've also got Billions listed, which I happen to know that Rich, again, thinks it's the best live action drama ever. But I'm looking on Wikipedia here. It's an American TV drama series, often set in large financial centers, often New York and Connecticut, which I did not know was a large financial center. It tells the story of hedge fund manager Bobby Axelrod as he accumulates wealth and power in the world of high finance, which often go into illegal acts that the U.S. state's attorney tries to prosecute. So we've got that also. And The Nevers. Thank you, Gil Brenham.
Hey, Gil. Hey, Rich.
Victorian London. Ariel Craft leaves energy bubbles that grant powers, turns, to the people they touch, the touched. So another superhero, but this one's more of a period piece.
And here's a important request from Linda Ray, who's watching the show. She's like, would you share the Patreon info? It doesn't seem to come up in Patreon search.
Oh, interesting. Yes, at the end of our set, I will bring it up on screen for y'all to take a look-see. Okay.
Thank you, Linda Ray. That's so sweet.
Great. So I think we have, the last one show here is also, we've got Generation Hustle, Finding Your Roots, The Prophet, The Witcher. So, okay, lots of options here. I don't want to go over these in too much depth or else we'll spend the entire half hour doing it.
There you go. So what I'm really leaning into Halston.
Okay, you're leaning into Halston. So we're looking at, again, kind of a rags to riches, late 1960s, high fashion, let's go ahead and mix that together with, let's go with The Touched, which is also known as The Nevers.
Okay,
So-
I don't know anything about that show. You have to hit me.
Well, the Nevers is the one about is the one in Victorian London where folks get energy bubbles touching them and getting powers.
Oh, okay. So we're going to bring New York fashion fabulousness of the 60s and 70s to Victorian England.
X-Men, basically.
Okay. All right. Well, please sit back, relax, and enjoy the first ever episode of
No Capes! Oh no, oh no, oh no. Excuse me. What day is it? What year?
What year indeed?
Yes, like the year of our Lord something. I don't know your attire. You're very oddly dressed, so I have to assume I'm in the future. 19, 20, 21?
I'll tell you what year it is.
Please.
It's the year of Halston.
That doesn't help me.
Oh, but it will. It
Look, this is going to sound very strange to you, but I'm not from around here. I'm not around from this time.
No, you're probably from downtown, Alphabet City.
Alphabet. No. Where
You look like a crazy club kid.
99.
Do you design windows at Bergdorf's?
No, I used to be a window washer, actually. But then there was this sphere. It looked like a giant soap bubble, really, and I thought I was having a dream, and I reached out and I touched it. And the next thing I knew, it was next week.
Kid,
And then I sneezed, and then it was 2 weeks earlier. And
listen. I can tell you're doing a little too much of the happy powder.
happy powder?
It's all right.
Oh,
I'll have
cocaine.
our crosses to bear.
Well, I mean, it's available at every drugstore in town. I mean, everyone can get the happy cocaine if they need to.
Yes, they can.
I know you don't believe me. I know you think I'm mad, but the way you're dressed, you must be mad as well, because what woman would dress like that in public? You look like, well, a woman of loose morals.
I am a denizen of Studio 54.
I don't
I
know what
am the
that is.
muse of the greatest designer in America. I hold the keys to the kingdom. I will one day design the most popular jewelry line at Tiffany's. And I am going to introduce you to the wizard.
You're... Okay, first off, you're a jeweler. Okay, that's good to know. And
No, I'm a muse.
you're amused?
I
I
am.
am just a
muse.
poor window washer who has suddenly found the ability to travel through time.
Halston will find use for you. He likes people who do menial tasks because they're closer to the earth that way. Closer to the inspiration, the visceral need that drives us to put something on that changes who we are. We all come to New York City to reinvent ourselves. You may have started out as a humble window washer, touched by a giant floating soap bubble. But when we're done with you, you're going to be part of the beautiful people.
I'm frightened of you.
Wait till you meet Liza Minnelli.
I don't know where he went. He was standing there a second ago, and then he kind of popped like a soap bubble. Look, Marjorie.
What?
Thank you for getting back to normal height again. You gotta
Okay.
stop shrinking down that low. You'll get walked on by a horse.
Sometimes I don't have control over the up and down of it all.
I know, and I can't figure out why my hands occasionally spout fire and sometimes ice.
Sometimes I think it's when you are particularly quiet or cold inside or angry. I think you have to control your emotions, because if you don't, you could ice yourself right out or you could immolate.
I said I'm sorry for yelling at you the other day.
It's why I got so small.
And I'm sorry if I've been cold and distant since then.
You know something you're not sharing with me. Granted, when I shrink, it's hard to, well, find me, but we've always shared things.
I don't think this is random, what's happened to us. I think it's according to some greater design. I don't know if it's divine or if it's human, but I think we were meant to have these powers, that they're meant to shape us and how the world perceives us.
I've only tried getting smaller. I got big once, but it was too much.
How so, too much? Like physically or emotionally or?
Both, all, mentally. The bigger I got, the bigger my thoughts were, and the bigger my ideas were, and the bigger my desires were. But when I go smaller, they're quiet, controllable, contained. I want to be.
Please, I want to hear your ideas. I want to hear your thoughts.
I want to hear your truth.
The truth is, I don't have any balance. I mean, we're both orphans. We were both raised in the same orphanage. You know what it was like there. You either shut yourself off from the world, or you became such an annoyance that they couldn't help but ignore you, and they couldn't
Well, this
control
explains
you.
it, why you get hot or cold and I get big or small.
I don't have a middle ground.
Neither do I! That's what I'm saying! I'm either big or small. Right now I feel myself shrinking or wanting to get larger. And when I get larger, I feel too powerful.
And what about him? Flitting to the past, to the future, back and forth. Who knows when he'll reappear again?
Or who he's talking to. And who he's talking to could change everything. If he doesn't come back, we might cease to be. Or if he does, we might never have been, depending on where he has been, past or future. Then or now or future then.
We'll have to write him off for now then, because we can't change what he's done, and we can't affect what he's doing.
I know I get bigger and smaller. I know you get hot and cold. What does he do?
He goes away.
Okay. You are getting hotter and colder with each transmogrification. I am getting bigger and smaller. Is he going away and coming back from farther and farther distances? In time, yes?
That could be. It would fit the pattern at least.
Is this random or did...
It's by design, I'm telling you.
So someone chose us to endow with these abilities?
We need to find the designer.
Or we're just pawns in an experiment, orphans that no one will miss. No. I want it to be the former, that we are special and chosen, but I fear it is simply because we are expendable.
What if this isn't science? Have you seen anything else that comes anywhere near to this? There have been so many advances in medicine and industry and machines that can do things. But this...
We're not machines.
This is beyond anything even close to what we've seen. What if it's...
What are you suggesting? Sorcery?
Maybe we don't need to find a designer. Maybe we have to find a wizard.
A wizard of design.
Hello? I was told to see the wizard. I still don't know what year this is.
No one wears hats anymore.
Sorry, what?
No one wears hats anymore. I like the fact you do.
Huh. I mean, when I come from, everyone wears a hat. You couldn't go outside without wearing one. It'd be strange. But this
It's uncivilized, yes?
very uncivilized. It doesn't matter if you're rich or poor. You wear a hat, you know.
I started out making hats. I did it to soothe my mother. They're like sculpture,
It's nice.
but no one wears them, so I had to shift, change, alter myself.
Are you the wizard I was told to see? Are you the master designer?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I need a way to get back. I can't quite control how I go to and fro, but I'm told that you shape perception, that you change reality through your designs. You make the low high and the high low, and that you remake people any way you wish to.
Because I had to remake myself. And here, in this magical city, I like to think of it as Oz, we
I've never been in
reinvent
a building
ourselves.
this high before.
I know. I chose it specifically. I feel like I'm floating in the clouds up here, like a baby before it's born into a human form, where everything is possible. I take the wishes inside of women and I bring them out. I clothe them in their fantasies, and they become elegant, floating birds. Something human, but better.
You haven't questioned me or contradicted me when I say I'm from a different time. You just
We're all
take
from
it
a
for
different
granted.
time.
What year is it?
What year do you want it to be?
I want it to be 1899. I want to be back with my friends.
1899. Turn around. Turn. That cape is derivative and yet fresh.
It was
Scissors.
a gift from the Lord.
Scissors. Let me have it.
That was a gift. That was a gift from someone whose life I saved.
Here, put this over your head. Now extend your arms. Now turn around and walk. Keep your arms straight out at each side. Yes. Notice how the fabric flows when you move now. You see, I've turned it. Now it's on the bias. And now it moves and undulates with the human body. Now, instead of simply being enshrouded in a cape, you are more like gowned, robed like an emperor. Do you feel stronger?
I'll tell you what I
Must have been something I said.
feel. How long was I gone? How long was I gone? Minutes, hours, days? You're wearing the same outfit, but that means nothing.
Sassy, are you getting the cocaine from the same source? You're a curious one. Gone again. Sassy, I'm not going to Studio 54 tonight.
Hey there. Hi. I'm told you know where to find the wizard. Look, it's just me. I promise I'm not going to freeze you or burn you or anything. I just need to know. You know all the underworld dealings in the city. You know every crook, every cop, every businessman, every whore and John. You know them. You've got to know the wizard.
Bianca, nice to see you tonight. You and Mick look beautiful. Look, everybody wants to get in here tonight, and we're full. And besides, you're bridge and tunnel, clearly. I'm not going to let you in the studio. My job is to run the door and to keep the wrong people out. And clearly, you're one of the wrong people.
Studio 3. This is the third studio, perhaps?
Your eyes are crossing, kid. Studio 54, the greatest discotheque in the world.
I've never heard of it. Oh, no.
You've never heard of Studio 54 and you want to come in? That's crazy enough. Wait a minute. Did Warhol send you? Are you another one of his factory kids here to mess with me?
I don't want to burn you. But I will if you don't tell me how I got here.
Well, kid, I don't know.
Did you take my friend?
Did you take the L? Did you take a taxi?
I walked through a door. I walked through a door that burned me like fire, and then burned me like ice. And I felt large and I felt small, and then all of a sudden I was here.
Well, if Andy Warhol hasn't met you, he's going to want to. Okay, kid.
Have you seen a young woman? Sometimes she's very small. Sometimes she's very large. Has she been by this way? She was with me earlier.
I got to check my source of cocaine. You're saying some crazy stuff, kid. I'm lifting the velvet rope. You want to come in or not?
I do. If there are answers here.
Or just more questions.
We came looking for a wizard.
Say more.
Where we're from, strange things were happening. And we were thinking that maybe these things weren't natural. So we went searching. And I don't know how I got here, but I don't think anything is up to chance. I think that whatever made me what I am brought me here because I was looking for him, or her, or it. I'm terribly afraid, sir.
Labels, kid. You're hung up on labels.
The names we are given by society are the ones we live by. Orphan, pauper, freak.
Freak! Now you're getting into the right neighborhood. You can be anybody you want to be here at Studio 54. You want to be glamorous, sexy, unapproachable, a friend. Everybody.
Are you a devil? Take my soul. I may not have much. I may be poor and worthless in the eyes of all, but I do know that my Lord will protect me against all. I may be able to burn with fire as if from hell, but I know that my soul is pure.
Well, it won't be after a night in here. You sure you want to find the wizard?
I have to. By the fire and the ice, I will keep myself pure. I will be pure. But I will find your wizard, and I will demand answers.
Come on in.
Well, you look like you... I don't even know what you look like. I was going to say the cat ate the canary, but something more than that. Fine. You want to play that game? That's fine.
How do you know I'm really here?
Well, you cast a shadow. It's a good start. And also, this is just plain tobacco. That's another. That said, the wizard's playing her games again. So, all bets are off. You know, I feel sometimes like she stitches reality like she sews a garment. And that she just gets bored and just does crazy shit.
I'm only really here when I'm walking the catwalk during a show.
So I guess you're not here then.
I'm not here. I'll always just be a fit mannequin, and occasionally in the show. I'll never really be a muse. I'll never touch Halston's heart like Elsa has touched his heart, or Liza. I should have stayed home in Dubuque. We come to this city with dreams, plans, no family. Do you have family?
Technically, yeah. Not that I talk to. Not that will acknowledge my existence in any way.
Or just a box full of broken toys with little pieces and parts missing? This is the first real conversation I've had in months, and I'm having it in the bathroom of Studio 54. I think the party's almost over, though.
Come here. Let me take your hand for a moment. Yeah. Nice childhood. Things then went bad when you were about 12, 13. Real bad. You left home at 15. Got on a bus, didn't know where you were going. Bounced around the city for a while. Found your assets were the one thing that could keep you, if not safe, at least desired. You've been trying for the last several years to fill the hole in your heart, but it's only gotten bigger. See, people around here, they make their own realities sometimes. Something we taken from other people. Like you, for example. You don't even know who you are anymore, do you? It's because I've taken your past. And I've taken your present. But I've also taken your pain, so good for you, huh? You can start fresh, start anew. A completely clean slate. You
What
don't
were
know
we
no one, and no one knows you.
What were we? Who are?
You were telling me you were going to go to nursing school. That your name's Anna. Here. He asked
Yes,
me to hold this for you. There you go. There's your ID.
Anna Markham. This is an NYU student ID.
Yeah, I mean, you're a student. Look, you had a rough night. You probably don't remember this at all. Look, I'd love to help you out further, Anna, but I
This
gotta
is
go.
my address, right?
Oh yeah, that's totally where you live. You know, it'll all come back to you over time. Don't worry about it. A little short-term amnesia. It's normal after a rough night here at the club.
I remember Washington Square Park, and I remember two pigeons fighting each other, and I have an exam in the morning.
You do.
I have to
Oh, you
I have
could
to go. I'm going to be a pediatric nurse.
You do that.
I love babies.
It's good to meet you, Anna.
I don't remember your name.
That's okay. You'll never see me again.
You never know. It's a big city, but it's not that big. Thanks.
No problem. As for me, I'm off to go see the wizard. To kill her. Episode 2 may answer some questions, but that's our show.
Thank you, Dan Wilson. That was really fun. Let's get our fabulous guest, Dawn, back on the screen.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Yes, Dawn.
So intriguing. I was like, oh my gosh, magic and time travel and wizards and it was so good.
You're so wonderful. Thank you.
Oh.
People would love to know where they can find you, Dawn. How do we find you?
Find me. Well, I have the great honor and privilege of doing a little show for Unscripted Theater that is called 10 Minutes with Dawn, which is how I know this lovely pair. Diana did me the grace of being on my 10 Minutes with Dawn show, and now I get to be here. So every Friday at 10 a.m. on the Facebook page of Unscripted Theater, you get a 10-minute improv scene with me and someone fabulous. And then we just have a minute to just talk and share and learn. And it's my favorite thing to do. Our little improv community is so delightful, and I'm honored to be a part of it. And I love having an excuse to go scoop people up and spend time with them. So that's where you can find me.
Yes, that is so awesome. And I had the best time playing with you.
Oh.
Please do check out the show because you will adore getting more of what is awesome and Dawn. Check that
And
out.
speaking of how to get more of what's awesome, we had a query earlier to please show how to find us on Patreon. And so let me just show real quick. Here we go. So if you do a search on Bingewatch Improv should come up. But we are also at patreon.com/bingewatch.
Wow. So thank you to Linda Ray. Linda Ray, I'm going to do a shout out. Linda Ray is a advisor. She is part of a group that I have the privilege of coaching, directing called Timeless. And they do a devised world called the Double Nickel. It is the Double Nickel Lounge. Yeah, exactly. It's a wonderful ensemble comedy show in which the actors know their characters and they know the world. And then all the episodes and dialogue is improvised. So thank you, Linda Ray. Thank you to everybody watching. And I want to do a special shout out to someone because this individual is the reason that I know the amazing Dawn. So a big shout out to Roland Lopez of amazing duo, Roland and Riches. Roland and Riches. They are among my absolute favorite top 5 improv duos in the world.
And we're, in fact, I believe they were our first guests or our second guest? First guest, wasn't it?
No, our second. Our first were B&B.
Right, our second guests ever on the show. So
B&B being Bill and Betsy. So yes, they are like, oh, they're amazing. Check them out as well. I'm going to brag. I'm just going to brag. Dan and I had the privilege of performing at the Pittsburgh Virtual Fringe this year, and we were honored by the Young House Theater Journal. Hey, Dana and Ricky, if you're watching, they honored us by giving us Best Improv Show of the Pittsburgh Fringe 2021. And a shout out to Emily and to Shayla and to Michael who produced that festival.
Yay, big in Pittsburgh. What?
And of course, our greatest appreciation goes to you, our audience. Thank you for joining us tonight and for joining us every other week here at Bingewatch and Friends. We look forward to our next adventure with you. We'll see you in 2 weeks.
Thanks, Dawn.
Oh, it's my honor.